good, and I know that I'm one of the people that says that Keen and Summit are the top two, but there's a really strong argument that Nuguri, especially when you just look at his stats, is up there with Keen. I mean, he's doing very, very well this split.
And especially now, right? I mean, Keen has been falling off. He hasn't necessarily been having those heroic efforts. I mean, yesterday was very, very good, but that was against a floundering KT. Damwon have been showing that over and over again. Life, however, they do have their stalwart fans. They do have some big personalities, but what they don't have is many wins under their belt, and they have been caught napping a little bit at the beginning of the summer season. We are going to be running with Thal this time. No Sohan to be
with a bit of a handicap.
Whoa.
And they find themselves in an extremely awkward scenario that just means that from the get-go, they're a little bit behind. Now, obviously, these champions, if they can all get ahead, it's going to be a very easy time. It looks like Showmaker might pilot the Jace in mid lane into the Corki and allow the Vladimir to go up against the Yorick in top lane, because otherwise Hanwha Life would just get Karthuskin that when he casts. Oh man, Bono should.
Yeah, should be
able
to pick
this.
this one up.
Doesn't have flash.
The double cages, and that is going to be first blood going over to Thal. Really nicely done there. The follow-up himself into position. I don't know whether they've been seen. Dredgeline comes out. That's the depth charge as well. Canyon's going to immediately fall down. Flash from Songyun. There it is. We do have the first Requiem, but it does nothing. Nor is it able to get any of
resist the opponents are going to have. Damwon Gaming are really, really, really far behind, especially considering Hanwha Life should get Infernal for free.
Well, Canyon should be able to get some Dark Harvest stacks here as he comes in, gets himself at least an assist, and I believe picked up one of those stacks. That's a pretty easy one from Showmaker.
And now Damwon
coming in here for Lava and Bono. Face check comes forward. That's going to be Canyon getting out of the fight very, very early on. But will he just press the ultimate button? The answer is definitely yes, as Thal takes a bit of damage from it, but just doesn't quite have the AP in there as Showmaker dives on in. Empowered Shock Blast does a lot of work. Hemoplay's going to pop, and we've got low health bars. Key goes into his stopwatch. Songyun going to do the same. Double flashes from the bottom lane. Headbutt Pulverize is exactly right from Beryl as Julia's taking the punishment. Nuguri has to get out of there. The 1v1 against Julia, he is going to be able to win it as Nuclear takes down the Corki. And now with reason, Headbutt Pole lands onto Key here as he does have the Titan's Wrath, but I mean, it's just not enough. That shield is way too small to deal with. Flank once again, Spell Shield on cooldown as Beryl does throw down his ultimate. Showmaker with the Wall of Pain in a turret is going to go down, and thank goodness for Beryl that it does, as that was starting to stack up. Doing as much healing.
There you go.
If the more Malmortius is going to get taken. Control goes
that
into
is
the pit.
A very
it's
fast
evaporating.
Baron.
Good God, Beryl actually coming in for the flank here as well. Showmaker
they got it.
Also going to dive on forward. They are going to turn the flash out from Lava. The Hemoplague does a lot of work. Canyon throws in the Requiem, and Bono is just going to have to sacrifice himself. No jungler, no worries. Damwon should go back to the Baron.
They're going to be able to get this Baron with relative ease, I would imagine. I don't think there's any...
It is going to be secured by Damwon, but that could have been cleaner as in the baby cage goes Showmaker. And Nuclear says, I'm going to have to take things into my own hands, as it turns out. And there as well as he takes a heck of a lot. Oh my God, the damage to turrets is insane. Man. He's going to get pulverized. Bono dived on in, has the Flag and Dragon in order to get himself out of his own Cataclysm. Canyon able to step forward. I believe has the Requiem. He is going to use it. And that's just going to stop Hanwha from defending their inhibitor. Suicide Karthus, everyone. It is Hanwha live. Wall of Pain's going to do a lot of work, but Canyon already pushed out. That's a 3-man pulverized Requiem in the backline. Nuclear gets himself in auto-attack range of everyone, but goes immediately into his Zhonya's. There's the Hemoplague. There's the Showmaker we've been waiting for. Double kill comes forward for the Jace, and Hanwha have been routed. Teleport towards the bottom side of the map. Nuclear just wants to win the game.
Yeah, that's easily going to be able to close. Showmaker chasing Lava and Bono back.
Well, Nuclear gets towards these turrets.
Double mountain.
Yeah, double mountain. These turrets don't last very long whatsoever. Supercharger comes forward. The slow onto Bono.
Oh, the inhibitor.
Yeah,
but someone's going to just get the Baron.
Yep, they're going to take it. Barrel's going to stop anyone from getting into the pit. Bono, no options there. Hemoplague flies forward. Actually enhances the damage on the Requiem as well, as the Hemo does go off. Key and Lava have to get the hell out of this fight. Showmaker just siphoning the life out of Thal. Hanwha having just to run away, and I think this means that the base is going to be broken in the mid lane. The Yorick's going to be broken from Summoner's Rift. And with Bono already dead, there's just not going to be a lot that Hanwha can do to defend this push.
Well, that's going to be the middle tier 3 turret and the inhibitor falling, and Damwon Gaming are probably just going to go for the end of the game. Wall of Pain here. Karthus should just suicide into them and die under the turret.
That's what he's going to try and do. Key's going to go down very, very early as Nuclear tries to get onto the fountain, but not going to be able to. Showmaker pulling. Yeah, going to be able to pick that one up. Goes golden as well as the Nexus explodes. Just smooth stuff from Damwon Gaming. We had our questions about the composition, but if you just outplay your opponents, sometimes it doesn't necessarily matter. Yep, it's a lot of Corki damage, but not enough to actually win the game.
Kai'Sa didn't actually do that much.
No, I mean, she was sort of diving forward in team fights, but otherwise, I think most of that is just void.
It's going to be very rough.
All right.
Sion can, if he gets an advantage against Jace, be really problematic for the Jace, but Damwon Gaming, here in game number 2, come out swinging with a much larger advantage. Here and try to stop me, he must be over here. Oh.
Well, now Bono might have to be careful. The flash to follow. The Skittles are being eaten here by Bono. He's had a drink, but the hook shot should be able to land. Great stun, and they give the first blood over to Nuguri. Beautiful play from Damwon early. Oh man, there's people messing with other people.
All right, well, speaking about people messing with other people, Nuguri is messing with Thal, and there's a Karthus about to come ruin his day.
Yeah. Oh dear. Walks through the wall of pain. Yeah, is going to be able to set up the train. Dives on top of Nuguri. Does eventually fall down. That's going to be the answering kill, but
Karthus was executed.
He was a Gleaming Quill. As, okay, Thal. Yes, you might have got that extra level, but Nuguri has one also.
Oh,
and, this could just be the solo
Oh, he messed
kill.
up the auto, but he got it anyway.
Nailed it. Hypercharge just too strong. Calculates it beautifully. The zombie Karthus coming up here is Bono is able to dive on forward, but Nuguri not going to get taken down by that first one. And Requiem secures the kill. Good lord, Damwon capitalizing thing here for Damwon. As Thal just gets dove on once again, and this is becoming more and more difficult. That's going to be Nuclear diving on top with the Featherstorm. Not often that you see that used offensively, but when actually able to find anything here as the choo-choo train flies forward. Canyon walks past the stop, but that's a hell of a lot of damage coming in from Bono. That man was angry. You were talking about him throwing the barrels in the river. Well, that play hands off mouth. Here we go. We've set up the last breath. Lava finds the first one as Nuguri was trying to get out of there, but like you say, just
open.
As Nuguri is getting chased. Bono doesn't find the flash, does get the cast, however. Decimating Smash going to come down. He tries to offer some damage back as Bono might have been a decent target to go for there. Hanwha Life took their time, but they were able in the end to take down that kill as Sangyun has to flash. Grand Entrance comes in. Lava should get taken out here as Showmaker. Fair bit of damage. The Ignite's going to be coming in as Thal, that is not the teleport that you'd want to repeat. Decimating Smash also doesn't find any targets as the Skittles are searching for the Scion. Damwon now with
behind Baron. They could just try to cheese it.
Teleport comes in, depth charge lands onto Nuguri. Barrel's going to take a lot of damage, but into the front line jumps Nuguri. They do manage to take down the Scion. The passive comes in and the zombie cannot find any autos. All too easily taken down. Thal is coming up. Can he stop Bono from getting into this pit, making this a 50-50? Barrel's moving pretty quickly, throws out the quickness. Grand Entrance finds about nothing though as he's been ignited. The Baron going to help take that one down, and already 2 kills. The Karthus is dead, but the Death Defy passive is going to help pick up one. Nuguri falls, but that is going to be the front line evaporated on the side of Hanwha Life. Thal eventually falls down as Showmaker doesn't find any CC with the hook shot, and now Nuclear. It's him against Sangyun and 2 more. A lot of damage comes in. Featherstorm was held onto for so damn long. They're looking to wait out the feathers. That's a decent blade caller. Flash out of the way of the Boomerang Blade, and Nuclear in half his health bar. There's a red buff on Nuclear. He's now waiting in this brush. Wants to take down Sangyun. Blade caller comes in, but Bono
the stopwatch.
He's able to pick that one up, but yeah, gets a stopwatch for it. And wastes so much time.
Yeah, I agree. He can back up. There's no jungle camps. He should just be able to recall and then conjoin.
Well, Barrel
Lava
doesn't need the quickness in order to get it done from downtown, though. The Barrel is going to fly in and secure that kill, but Lava falling. is what Damwon.
And he's a bad champion.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Oh, that's the knock-in onto Nuguri. Requiem going to come in straight from the backline there for Canyon. Great triple knock-up from the grand entrance as Beryl may have found his mark. The Yasuo is just going to get taken out with a shock blast. And Damwon are just too strong. I thought like maybe that was going to be the opportunity there for Bono with that cask. Nuguri out of position, but no. Uses the flash, gets him into safety, and now the rest of the inhibitors will fall. And Damwon are just looking to clean up here. In goes Beryl one more time. Thal's going to have to flash as Bono getting taken down very, very low. Karthus is going to fall as the Skittles are something that Hanwha do not want to be eating. Not going to be tasting the rainbow here today as Showmaker.
Top and mid pulsating in now at almost the same time.
Dredge line lands, but Showmaker not taking too much damage there as Thal dives on forward. Lots of knockups, but the quickness stops the last breath from even happening. Double kill for the Sivir though as Requiem comes forward. Bono going to deny that kill with his stopwatch, but he's still extraordinarily low. And in goes Showmaker to finish off the kill. Sangyun is trying to clear up minions as you can see, there are so many supers just diving forward. Lava tries to find the knock-up, but Showmaker's going to get taken down, and Sangyun, he's on the prowl. Grand Entrance doesn't find anything, as the Blade Caller is going to be enough. And once again, the Tornado is going to be avoided. And then we'll be going to this last remaining Nexus turret, and the Nexus to follow. They just have so much damage to these structures. Two Mountain Drakes are in there, key down to about half health as Thal desperately trying to hold on to this one. Getting taken down very low though. The damage from these Skittles is really hurting, and as soon as he has to go to the fountain, that could be Damwon's time to strike.
Definitely turret defense right now.
Yeah, but look at this. Double super creep waves flying forward. Yeah, Thal taken down to sub 200 health on the Scion as the Nexus turret does fall. Bono takes down the Zyres. Now Showmaker just wants the last auto, and he'll find it. Damwon with the 2-0 over Hanwha Live.
They end up ending the game after quite a few attempts of trying to break into the base. Hanwha Life were doing a really good job at
and it was piloted extraordinarily well, especially in that early game, to make sure that the Scion was never really relevant. He did get to a large HP bar, but I mean, that's about all he was. He was a meat shield for the front line, and it wasn't actually able to dictate any of the fights. You saw the power of the composition in a few moments from Hanwha's side, but what Damwon did